So it's all here then?
Every sweet smelling speck. As for my compensation...
Strange form of payment. Why this and not cash?
Everybody has an hobby. Some people collect stamps. I collect relics. This thing is called a fasces, a ceremonial axe carried by the bodyguard of Emperor Nero, from which a term fascism derived. No? A form of rule which, in my opinion, is getting a bit of a bad rap lately. You know I had this under control.
My way's faster.
Speed isn't everything, Mr. Matthews. You should have learned that by now. What's it been? 45 years since you hired me to nuke New York?
Well, 45 years for you maybe, but for me? Good seeing you again, old friend.
Old? That's fair. Friend? Now, that's something that has to be earned.
I thought that was earned when I gave you the information about your future. Mr. Thomas, I have a proposal for you.
Oh, goody. First you hire me to nuke NYC, then you tell me you've got more things. I'm not your lackey, Carter.
No, you're not. But I have news from the future.
I'm waiting.
You die in 2016 at the hands of a hero known as Saltire.
Sounds stupid.
Oh, he is. But he's not to be underestimated. I just want to give you the heads up that the team's gonna try and stop you. One of them is called Mira Knight. You kill her father in 1997.
Is that so?
She's out for revenge.
Let her. I've been waiting for some fun. Being as powerful as I am is, let's say, it can get hold.
I'll be in touch, Damien.
Perhaps.
Lovely piece. What is this? 1st century AD, if I'm not mistaken?
What is it you want?
A partner.
Boss, I prefer to work alone.
Oh yeah, gathering your hive of followers, building your empire, designing your art. Yeah, I know what you're planning and how it works out. You want to reshape the world? Try reshaping history. Try rewriting destiny.
Try putting our partnership into concrete terms. As in, what's in it for me?
Well, perhaps you're content with collecting symbols of power, but I can give you actual power.
Hey, Michael.
Lexi Ray, Connor speaks highly of you.
Connor Nightingale speaks highly of you, too.
I hope so. Now, you ready?
What?
I'm taking you to the legend.
Oh, shit.
Well, hey, Mira. I've taken a personal day so I don't have to go into the fleet. I thought I should go and make sure the team is doing okay, especially with Alex missing. Without you or Alex, Gemini's got his hands full.
It's crazy how much you, Gemini, and Alex have been through. 2 of you are still on the same team.
Yeah, we all have a lot of history.
Maybe I'll be like you. One day, when I'm older. I'll be on another space team as a veteran. I'll show them how to lead, just like you showed me.
You're too kind, sis, but you did the work. You're a leader because you took the hard path. No, I'll go tell the team you said hi, but please, when you can, get back to the team. It's hard seeing you just mope about.
It's always weird seeing you back here, Mucker.
Right back at you. But after a moment of reminiscing, it always dawns on me that we're not 20 anymore.
Alas not.
Jason?
Hey, Mira says hi, by the way, but she's still not ready to come back. Well, not yet anyways. Soon, though. I took a day off so I don't have to go into the fleet today. No offense, guys, but without Alex or Mira, I thought Gemini might need some help.
So what is this? An Ofsted inspection?
No. Just think of it like last year with me being on the team.
There it is.
Yeah.
You ready?
Fuck yeah.
Karlov, you're not thinking clearly.
We have the tools to make a difference. We can make history better.
Even if we act with the best intentions, these changes can ripple throughout time. A temporal domino effect with disastrous consequences.
So, we start small. Make changes we can control.
What you're talking about can't be done. It's like playing God. It also goes against everything we're trying to do.
I thought we were trying to help people.
We're helping by fixing aberrations, not creating them. You're not thinking fourth dimensionally.
Did you really just use Doc Brown on me?
Who the hell is that?
Jason, come on, you can't be Switzerland on this one.
Okay, in my heart, I agree with you, Carrie. But that's not what Alex entrusted us to do. Our job is to protect history.
You mean clean it up after somebody makes a mess of it? Time janitors. That's all we are.
What's up with her?
Ignore her.
Hey, Ryan.
Do you know this chick?
Yeah, she's a friend.
I'm Lexi. Lexi Ray.
Connor asked me to ask Moira, and she said yes. Well, if Mira said yes, then that's good with me.
Great. My name's Jason Knight. I'm Mira's brother.
You're Jason? You're like a legend.
Yeah, I guess if you join this team, you'll become one too.
I can't wait to get started.
I'm off. Gotta get Parker and go on patrol.
Have fun.
Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.
What's that from?
You know, only a handful of people will actually get that reference.
Have you ever seen Red Dwarf?
No?
Don't think so.
There was a pub question about Red Dwarf months ago. Man, Lucy was so mad at me I didn't know the answer to the question.
It's a British classic, mate. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Right then, my friends, let's go and explore history.
A little side project I've been working on with Ryan and Gemini. They said that temporal aberrations cause these things called time quakes, so I started thinking that if there was a way of locating their epicenters, maybe we'll fix the aberrations before they happen.
If the KOJ could even get a glimpse of all this, they would,
They'd what?
Never mind.
Hey, wait, we've barely had half a conversation since you came on board. You were friends with my grandfather. Talk to me. What was he like as a person?
Your grandfather was a great man.
That's it. He's a great man. Is it because your missions were classified, or is it because you really didn't know him as a person?
It's because the Knights of Justice didn't encourage its members to fraternize, something your team should consider.
Damn. Oh yeah, talk to me, baby.
Good to see you, Caitlin.
Likewise.
None of us asked. How is Mira?
She's okay. Still mourning.
What about you? Must be weird for you.
Yeah, I know what you must be feeling.
A little bit, but though Allison was her ex, she was still a person Mira made memories with.
If you need to talk.
Thanks.
So, where's it coming from? The aberration?
Washington, D.C., December 7th, 1987, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Sir?
Bruh, that's the White House. December 7th was the day before Reagan and Gorbachev signed the INF Treaty, which, reducing both countries' nuclear arsenals. and paving the way for the end of the Cold War was in the capital for that very summit. The Reagan administration would call upon top nuclear physicists to act as temporal and technical advisors.
I didn't know you were a nuclear physicist.
Nobody ever asked. So what? Do you think someone might have travelled back in time to stop the treaty from being signed?
That, or worse.
Worse?
Think about it. Reagan and Gorbachev under the same roof at one of the most volatile moments in history?
The KOJ had a training academy in D.C. I could reach out to the current membership and see if they have any intel or resources we could use.
Okay, good idea, but you shouldn't go alone. 1987 is a long way from 1942, and it's dangerous to know too much about the future.
I can handle myself.
I'll go with her.
Great. You two reach out to the KOJ, while the rest of us break into the most secure residence in the United States of America.
And how exactly do we do that?
From what I remember, they were doing tours? Jason, fancy taking point on this one?
Sounds good to me.
We're here.
This is the top secret KOJ training academy? Inside a crummy warehouse?
The Knights of Justice Academy is hidden inside a crummy warehouse. Prepare to see the most elite training facility in all of history.
Maybe elite means something different in 1987.
When I was recruited, this is where I was brought to train. What happened to the KOJ?
No clue, but a lot can change in 45 years.
Thought you said you were a historian. How could you not know?
Hey, every memo, every executive action relating to the KOJ is top secret. I only pieced together the KOJ's World War II activities from bedtime stories my dad used to tell Bobby and me, in addition to witness statements and government leaks. Look, whatever happened, it's not your fault.
I don't know that. Anything could have happened.
It's nice to have you back, my dear.
Good to be back, Gemini. I just needed time to clear my head.
I understand.
What's it like being back here?
Golly, the 1980s. 1987, the halcyon days of Whitney Houston and Star Trek The Next Generation. I can remember it as if it were yesterday.
Or today.
Quite.
Looks like there's something you forgot about.
Pleasure to meet you.
Uh-oh. That's me?
Go. I thought you said you were stuck in meetings on the hill all day.
I was. I was never... I never stepped foot in the White House. The aberration must have changed the movements of my younger self. Astonishing.
One thing's for sure. We can't let him see you.
Agreed. The last time I interacted with my younger self, it almost erased my marriage from existence. Apparently it's true that the guilty return to the scene of the crime. Oh, don't be so maudlin. Look at your hand. How? I contacted your younger self and encouraged him to attend a faculty mixer. Turns out, one of your professors brought along his niece. You risked the timeline for me? Hardly seems fair for you to sacrifice your wife in order to save mine from Savage's future. The one thing that time travel teaches you is that time changes. People don't. A painful realization I've recently come to. I've travelled countless ages into the future. We're still asking ourselves the same question. Why are we here? I believe that we're here to learn, Gemini. Be glad that you still can. Thank you, Captain Lance.
Alex was always there to save the day.
Indeed.
I'm so bored by this mission. I want explosions. I want guns. Ugh.
Oh, it'll take some massaging, but I think we can get the Soviets to agree to eliminating all nuclear ground-launched ballistic and cruise missiles. I'll even make them think it was their idea.
Guys. Damian Thomas is in the building.
Jason, don't do anything rash.
Ugh, nothing's helping us.
You just have to be patient.
I am a star. I have lived through countless millennia.
So this should be nothing. Okay, what's this?
Lance?
Why did you abandon us?
Could you refrain from knocking out my teammates?
Mary!
We have a lot to catch up on.
Wait, why aren't you super old?
Caitlin shared her age-defying ability with all of us.
But...
Lance Tennant, as Obsidian, let's just say that it put a strain on him so the age-defying power couldn't work on him. Now, help me lift him onto the sofa.
You think I killed him? I hope I didn't kill him. He's gotta be in his late 70s at least. What if he couldn't take the hit? Oh no, I just killed one of the Knights of Justice.
Why are you whispering?
In case he's not dead, he could probably use the nap.
I'm not an invalid. Just old. And you haven't aged a day.
Glad that worked out.
So, you left us to join the lovable losers.
I was trying to find Patrick's killer.
And you never thought to tell me.
Found Patrick dying. His last words were, time traveler. I didn't think, I just acted.
We thought she'd been taken.
What happened to us?
After the war, our friendship with the Soviet Union ended, and we continued fighting as what was known as the Iron Curtain descended over Central and Eastern Europe.
Does we include my grandfather?
It does.
Right to the end. In 1956, President Eisenhower sent a team on a mission to Leipzig. They never made it back.
Why didn't you two go?
I got married and had a kid. Andrew.
And you?
56 was a charged time. They were concerned that I couldn't be trusted.
Why not?
It be, Curtis.
Curtis, Caitlin, report back to the chrysalis.
Promise you both, I will fix this.
What's done is done.
When you have a time machine, I'm sorry for leaving, Lance. I truly am.
Damian Thomas is working for the Reagan administration?
No way.
Let's be real. He's working with our time-traveling foe. Again.
The guy who killed Hourman.
I need to know that both Caitlin and you are on the ball today.
I'm in control.
Are you sure? Damian being here is throwing Jason off. Our other foe can make you lose focus as well.
Do you have something you'd like to say to me, Gemini?
I do.
Whoa, guys. Let's all calm the fuck down, yeah?
I need to hear this.
Killing Damian Thomas, nearly 30 years before his own death, will have countless unforeseeable fucking effects on the history. The very history that we are charged with protecting.
What about protecting my dad? How could I not try to bring him back?
Because you answer to a higher calling, Jason. I'm sorry. But we cannot stray from the guiding principles that Alex left for us.
History is yours now, my dear legends.
Exactly. Where are you looking? Who are you looking for? Who's coming to save you?
Bugger off, Derek.
We can't fuck it up, Jason. I am sorry.
I'm sorry too. Sounds like you never really cared for anyone.
Jason, where are you going?
We need to find out what Damien is doing.
Nobody's down there.
Is there any sign of who Thomas is visiting?
Not yet.
Clandestine meeting in a DC park? It's like the beginning of a John le Carre spy novel.
I'm more of an Ian Fleming guy.
More explosions, less clothing.
Once the treaty is signed, After the state dinner, you'll deliver the package.
And you will uphold your half of the bargain.
As agreed. But first, a toast to peace between our two nations.
Gemini, young you just entered the park.
I'm Gemini Flanagan. You must have heard of me.
Impossible. It's Presley's birthday. I booked dinner, which took months to get, by the way.
Hello, Mr. Thomas. My name is Gemini Flanagan. You must have heard of me. I'm a technical advisor. I just won my 6th Carlin Award in physics.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you follow me here?
I did. You see, I'm working on a transmutation project that is vital to national security. I was hoping you might pass the proposal on to the president. Wait, is that... You're wearing a Soviet watch? Out of negotiating hours? This is highly irregular.
You just fumbled it.
How about I just go and we'll forget the last 5 minutes?
Unfortunately, my imagination isn't that vivid.
Gemini!
Ryan, what happened?
Where's Damien?
We lost him.
Where is he?
He's on his way now.
Don't worry, you're going to be fine.
You again. I mean, me again.
Guess who figured it out?
Why did this happen? I'm too young to die. Too brilliant to die.
Well, one of you shut me up.
Gladly.
Can't believe Mr. Thomas stabbed me.
He wouldn't have stabbed you if you were with Presley having dinner.
Oh my God, Presley.
You left her alone on her birthday, you fucking idiot.
Gemini, I'll go to the hotel and tell Presley that her husband's working late. Just relax.
Come on, guys. Let us use one of your contacts.
Absolutely not.
Whatever Damien is planning to exchange with the Soviets, it can't be good.
We'll let the FBI know.
All right, I'll contact the FBI. You don't have to worry about it.
Come on, what are they gonna do?
I'm sure this was Patrick's killer, too.
All the more for staying out of it.
All the more reason to stay clear of that state dinner. You can't remain professional.
Are you kidding me? She's nothing but professional.
You two were close.
Patrick and I were gonna leave the KOJ after the war, but then he was gunned down.
And this is why I'm reluctant to help you. Because your emotions are clouding your judgment.
She won't be facing Damien alone.
We need your help. Both of your help. I know you feel like I abandoned you, but please, don't abandon me.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. The truth is, this young man is like a stranger to me. Every time I encounter him, I just can't imagine I was ever that person. I think anyone would feel that way about meeting their younger self. Listen here, Gemini, I'm not gonna lie to you, but your younger self sounds like a fucking Alvin and the Chipmunk. I'm not in a mood, Derek. I don't recognise my current self. Kieran told me I need to be more me. And he's right, which is rare. Problem is that I don't know what being me means right now. I don't know if that makes any sense. Of course it does. I think everyone struggles, at least on occasion, with who they are and what their place is in the world. So, what's the answer? I have no idea. But I suppose it's just to live. It's all any of us can really do. Then, hopefully, through the act of living, we discover who we truly are and learn to grow from that.
Caitlin got us invites to the state dinner. Are you up to it?
I'm feeling much better. How about you, Mucker? I think what he means is, are you going to cause a diplomatic crisis and risk unknown damage to history by killing Damien Thomas?
I know what he means, Ryan.
Earlier, you accused me of not ever caring for anyone. But you know that's not true. I care very much about you. And I'm less concerned with history than I am about your conscience. You're no longer a soldier in a war, Jason. You're our captain.
Yeah, let's just hope I remember when the time comes. Let's do this.
Thank you for helping us get in.
Feels good to be back in the game.
You can say that again.
I don't see Damien anywhere.
Don't worry, he'll be here.
What is she doing here?
Probably looking for her husband.
Damn, you never told me your wife is that stunning. Sorry.
I'll keep her busy.
That sounds so wrong.
You seem tense.
When you find Patrick's killer, what are you gonna do?
Arrest him? What else is there?
You could kill him.
A Knight of the Justice member does not kill.
You're one of the legends now.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry, but you don't seem too happy to be here.
It's just... Martin invited me on this trip for my birthday, and I've spent the better part of it alone.
Perhaps you should talk to him?
I've tried.
Jason, Damien's by the end of the corridor.
Ryan and Kieran guard the exits. Everyone else, get ready to move.
Here's the deal. I'll give you the codes if you give me the box. Who's a good boy?
Hand over the box.
Nobody has to get hurt. Put your weapons down and we'll all be fine.
Well, that's not really my style. Now, we can waste time chit-chatting, or you can deal with the explosive that my people have hidden in the state dining room. In about 6 minutes, Reagan, Gorbachev and every hope for peace goes kaboom.
Ryan?
I'm sorry. Inconvenient, I know. But try being me.
This is not what I had in mind when I say it's good to be back in the game.
Oh, shut up. You're enjoying this.
Yes, I am.
Damien's getting away.
Lance?
I need to save Presley.
Do what you need to do.
Can you stop it?
Well, fucking figure it out, lad.
Figure it out, Ryan. I'm a little busy.
I'm with you, girl.
Yes, there it is. You're Ryan Parker. You can science your way out of anything.
I can science my way out of anything. If I can send an electrical pulse from an outside power source, I might be able to overload the bomb's incendiary trigger.
Get to work.
Come out and face me, Damien Thomas.
You've got me to deal with. Ryan, tell me the bomb's disabled.
Well, there's worse ways to go.
I did it!
Hold on, Lance. Okay, just hold on.
Have we met before?
Once, when I was a young man.
Lexington.
That's right.
You're that blonde girl's brother.
Indeed I am.
She and I have met before. New York City, 1942. Our timelines are cross-streaming. Oh, what a woman of mystery she is. I can't wait to kill your father.
Shut up.
I know that look in your eye, though. That's the look of someone I've taken everything from.
Not everything. You haven't taken my soul, which I already lost once and I'm not eager to do again. That's why I'm sparing your life.
How merciful of you.
I'm sparing you to prolong your suffering. Because I'm from the future, Damien. I know how this all ends. Your arc, your grand vision. Just as you're about to accomplish everything you've desired, your wife is murdered. The love of your life. And in total despair, you even try to kill your own daughter. An entire city rises up against you, and then you die. Defeated and alone.
Interesting. Wouldn't you like to know why or how I know I'm going to kill your father, if it's still going to happen for me?
I don't care. You're working with a time traveler.
Bang on the money.
You took a bullet for me.
For a fellow member of the JSA, there's nothing.
Everything okay now?
Yes. My younger self and his wife are both off on a trip to celebrate each other.
Glad to hear it.
Me too. Thank you, Jenny, for helping me today.
Are you sure you won't come with us?
I think last night proved my fighting days are over.
Mary?
Someone's got to watch over him.
Understood. But you two were amazing out there. It felt like old times. There's something keeping you in 1987, isn't there?
Him.
Lance?
After the KOJ disbanded.
Spent a lot of lonely years until I finally met someone. And he's waiting for me at home.
I have ameliorated Mr. Rice's injuries.
That's incredible. Wow.
I miss us.
Me too.
A word of advice from an old man who's lived long enough to see the world change, and mostly for the better. If you are lucky enough to find love again, embrace it.
Are you leaving already? I was hoping we'd have a beer.
Unlike you, my time is limited, and I don't need the carbs.
Goodbye, Caitlin. Look after yourself. Curtis, have her 6.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodbye, Mary. Goodbye, Lance.
Guess I'll see you later.
He loved to sing.
What?
Derek, your grandfather. He had a beautiful voice. During long convoys of stakeouts, he would serenade the team. He made it his personal mission to get me to sing along, but he never succeeded. But when the chips were down and all hope seemed lost, we could always rely on Derek to lift our spirits. That's the kind of man your grandfather was.
To Pops.
To Derek Shepherd.
Take me back there. I'll get your item back.
The legends have left in 1987. This item is beyond our reach.
That blonde woman. She knows what happens to me in the future.
I'm sure she does.
Take me with you. I need to change my destiny.
Tell you what, why don't we work together to change both of our destinies? You want to prevent your death?
I want to keep my magic without feeling pain every time I use it.
Then we need a bigger team to find the Spear of Destiny.
What do you want?
Something more primal. I want to live. Now, step inside the time sphere.